unit is the outstanding revised dissertation. In 1974, doctoral candidate Lucille Mathern-Mayer successfully defended her dissertation, which has since become a classic in Caribbean historiography and influenced generations of scholars. Through extensive archival work with estate records, legal records, family papers, and private correspondence, she sought out the women of Jamaica's past during slavery, women of all classes and all colors, black, brown, and white. She reclaimed and restored women as agents of history, a path-breaking achievement at a time when Caribbean historiography virtually ignored women. From her meticulous research emerged a powerful statement which ultimately shaped subsequent work on gendered and cultural relations in Jamaican society. The white woman consumed, the colored woman served, and the black woman labored. Over the next 30 years, a historical study of women in Jamaica became the most sought-after, unpublished work among students and scholars of Caribbean history and culture. Following conversations with her family, and other scholars, Professor Hilary Beckles and Vereen A. Shepard helped shape the dissertation into a monograph published by UE Press in 2006. Their careful work included a substantive introduction, an extensive bibliography of Mayer's publications, and a selected bibliography of subsequent work in Caribbean women's history after 1974. This explosion in Caribbean women's historiography in many cases built on or referred to Mayer's extensive contributions in the field. Lucille Mathern-Mayer was a well-known historian, author, teacher, activist, and diplomat. She taught at the University of the West Indies for several years and was honored for her work in the field of international relations and women's rights by the Organization of American States and the Government of Jamaica.
Outstanding revised dissertation, a historical study of women in Jamaica, 1655 to 1844, edited by Lucille Mathern-Mayer, Hilary MacD. Beckles, and Vereen A. Shepard. Mrs. Valerie Facey will make this presentation, and may I ask Miss Jeanette Campbell, cousin of Ambassador Gail Mathern, Professor Sir Hilary MacD. Beckles, and Professor Vereen Shepard to accept. And I gather that the other two persons have asked that Jeanette accepts on her own. Thank you, Mrs. Facey. Yes. I have been asked by the staff of the Europress to insist that Vereen Shepard and Professor Beckles please come to accept your... Thanks for coming, Professor Shepard and Professor Beckles, to accept. And thank you, Mrs. Facey.
Our next category Outstanding Marketing and Communication of Caribbean Scholarship. No matter how carefully researched, no matter how carefully edited, no matter how carefully produced, if a book sits on a shelf and does not reach its audience, it is ultimately a failure. The UE Marketing and Communication Offices are the joint recipients of an award for outstanding marketing and communication of Caribbean scholarship. Over the last decade, UE Press staff has been spending considerable time in researching, defining, and building the UE Press brand. These efforts have enabled the press to increase and enhance its global and regional reach. UE-based scholarship that has been published by the press has traveled to the four corners of the world, and these books are available internationally and regionally through major international distributors. Our efforts to enhance our customer base have been helped by the sophisticated marketing communication offices of the four campuses. The award tonight to the Marketing and Communication Offices recognizes their assistance and partnership in publicizing the university scholarship. In addition, the offices have helped the press to reach UE administrators, faculty, and students via electronic submissions, and have enhanced our competitiveness by helping launch student surveys through their portals. Their joint professionalism, enthusiasm, and commitment have ensured that our partnership has flourished as we both work together to serve the needs of our parent institution and its faculty.
Outstanding Marketing and Communication of Caribbean Scholarship, UWI Marketing and Communications Offices, Cave Hill Campus, Mona Campus, Open Campus, and St. Augustine Campus. Ms. Donna Muirhead, Marketing Manager of the UWI Press, will make these presentations. And may I ask Mrs. Suzette Wolf to accept on behalf of Marketing and Communications Office, Cave Hill Campus, Mrs. June Dagier, Professor Rhoda Reddock, on behalf of Marketing and Communications Office, St. Augustine, and of course Ms. Dagier is accepting on behalf of Mona.
Our next category is Outstanding Electronic Dissemination of Caribbean Scholarship. The National Library and Information System Authority, NALIS, of Trinidad and Tobago is the recipient of an award for Outstanding Electronic Dissemination of Caribbean Scholarship. The University of the West Indies Press has critical partnerships in the education process, including the libraries in the region. During the last few years, Trinidad and Tobago has become our single largest market in the global economy. This is due, in part, to the explosion of scholarship in the Eastern Caribbean and to the commitment of the National Library and Information Systems Authority to ensuring that the secondary schools, as well as the wider public in the Twin Island Republic, have the widest possible exposure to Caribbean content and scholarship. NALIS is to be commended for its dual commitment to disseminating scholarship written by Caribbean nationals and to disseminating Caribbean content that addresses the economic and development needs of the region in general and the educational, economic, and social needs of Trinidad and Tobago in particular. Within this award period, NALIS ensured that the schools and the public had access to 200 UE Press e-books, they're providing its citizens with permanent, affordable, and free access to Caribbean literary works of high quality, works that define and illuminate the region's history and culture, and works that address the region's many social, economic, and development needs.
Outstanding Electronic Dissemination of Caribbean Scholarship, National Library and Information System Authority, NALIS. Ms. Donna Muirhead, Marketing Manager, UWI Press, will make the presentation to Mrs. Jennifer Joseph on behalf of the Board of Directors, NALIS.